Hello Scorpio, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your weekly reading for the week of October the 7th through to the 13th. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm really grateful. I'm very humbled by the response I've had. If you haven't subscribed yet, please, I'd love to have you on board. And if I don't resonate with you, I don't resonate with you. So you're free to move on. But before you go, don't forget to check out all of the other aspects in your natal chart, such as your moon, your rising or your ascendant, and also your Venus, because sometimes they can bring you messages there too. Okay, reading for Scorpio. I'm using Ellen Dugan's Witch's Tarot, if you wonder what deck I'm using. Beautiful. What's happening for Scorpio for the week of the 7th to the 13th? So the card you have out here is the Three of Cups. Now, a card that is really about celebrating with friends and family. It's about weddings, drinking, having fun, eating. It's a time of coming together. It's a very beautiful and innocent card. However, it can be seen as a little ominous if certain cards are around it, because it means sometimes that there's a third person in your relationship. So if you look closely, it sort of gives that implication. But not always. So sometimes it's just about having good nights out with your friends, family, etc. I've got a wriggly tablecloth here, which is driving me potty, so I'm going to change it after I finish the readings. Okay, first card out, Queen of Wands. Now, this can be where you are feeling at the moment. It can be you feeling in this element, or it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries that you're dealing with. Now, the Queen of Wands is beautiful. I love that she's got a cat on her lap, because this talks about her intuition. She is so in tune with her environment. She's sexy, she's hot, she's attractive, she's everything that a Queen of Wands should be. She is very, very fiery and very passionate. And I love that in this card she's got sunflowers in her hands and around her neck. So she signifies new life everywhere, and especially with a wand too, because it has new growth. So this could be you feeling very, very much in a very sort of sexy, way forward person at the moment. Or it could be somebody you're dealing with. Okay, so the next card out is the Fool. Now, it's the first time we've seen him today. I love the Fool because he talks about a brand new start. But instead of being a brand new start like the Ace, this is about taking a risk. This is about moving into an area that you've not moved into before. And perhaps you don't have all the information. But you know what? He doesn't care. He's just been trusting where he's being led. That's it. Just trusting. So he's on the edge of a cliff ready to take this walk. Now, sometimes this can be that, you know, this is a little bit, I don't know, risky, and then it could not turn, you know, it might not turn out well. But he doesn't care. He's ready to do this. So you're about to take a leap of faith with someone. Now, it could be that you're about to take a leap of faith with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. It could be that you are this person, but either way, you're ready to take this leap of faith. Okay, because you've actually put out to the universe what it is you want. So this is waiting for your ships to come in. So you're patiently waiting for something to come to you. And for some unknown reason, I feel the urge to come back to you. So you might be waiting for someone to come back here. And although I don't have any cards that talk about second chances, strong feeling for some of you that you're waiting on some return. That's very interesting. And maybe because we see the two wands here as well. But definitely feel like some of you are waiting for someone to come back. And a lot of wands energy again. Okay, so to me, you may very well be waiting on a water sign. This could be you though. So either way, if the Queen of Wands is your energy, this is the sign of the water sign. It could be that you're waiting on another water sign. So this person here, the King of Cups, he's a man who has all his emotions in check. Unlike the Queen, he doesn't have his foot in the water. He's quite comfortable to be where he is. Some people talk about him being cold and unfeeling. I don't see him that way. I see that he's just very, very much in charge of his feelings. He's not a slave to them. Look at how confident he is sitting on that throne. So if this is you, then I feel like you are quite confident that all this is going to work in your favour. You are very confident. Whatever you've put out to the universe that you're expecting a return on here, you're very confident it's coming back to you, and you're ready to take a leap of faith with this person. And here's your offer. So in this card we see a Page of Cups. Now it's nice to see some cups because there hasn't been a lot of cups in readings today. So the Page of Cups talks about an offer you want to make to someone. And you're making it as this king. So you're at the top of your game. You really know what you want here. You really know what you want. This is why you're so confident with this Fool card and moving forward. You're clear about this person. And as I said, it's quite possibly a fire sign. But you know what you want. And I feel like for some of you, you've either known this person before, and this is a second time around with them, or you've known them before, this is first time around, but you're ready to ask them to have a relationship with you. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. Now I feel like this is you. I feel like maybe you've been working on your money. You've been trying to gather resources and able to move forward. I feel like you knew this person was coming back and you wanted to have good stability before you went in and made this offer. Because I see you here saving. This is sometimes kind of hanging on, but for you, it's like you've been saving for this rainy day. Definitely this feeling of making sure that all your ducks are in a row. You've got everything ready so that when this person comes back, and you knew they were coming back, you were ready to make this offer. You've worked very, very hard on this, Scorpio. Very, very hard. You wanted this person, when they came back, to not be able to say no to you. Not in a really controlling type of way either. It's almost like you wanted to make sure everything was right for them so you could offer this stability. And you've worked extremely hard on getting that right to the place where it needed to be. Now, the person you could be dealing with could be an air sign, but I don't think so. I think this is your energy. And this particular card, the King of Swords, you can see he's holding his sword high. He really knows what he wants. If you look at his face, he's very determined. And I feel this is the energy you're taking on at the moment, Scorpio. It could be that you have air in your chart too. But for me, you've got your sword held high. You are so ready to tell the truth to this person. I think you're really into this person, and you want to make sure that they can't say no to you. You want to make sure you have done everything to make sure that you've got like everything ready to go when they come back. You're so well organized with it. Okay, so there is still a little bit of being in your head about this, a little bit of questioning. The Eight of Swords talks about like being blindfolded to what's ahead of you. And I feel like this sword here is the truth that you need to speak. But you're still a little bit unsure if you're doing the right thing or not. So I definitely feel that you're in your head a little bit. But it could also be that this person that you're approaching may overthink this as well. I think this is why you've been really clear about making sure you've got everything ready on their return. Because I feel like you're thinking, if they're worried about this or concerned to move ahead, you feel 100% confident that you've got everything right. So that's really nice. Okay, and then we have the Hanged Man. So I'm thinking that maybe this person needs time to think about this offer. I feel like you want to make this offer. I feel like you've done everything in your power to be ready, but I don't think they're quite ready. I think they need time out here. So it may be that you have a little bit of a wait once you've made the offer here. And it looks like you've put in so much work to make sure this is right. So much work. But they need time out now to understand if this is the right way to go. Well, I hope that resonates with you, Scorpio, because it does look like you've put in a lot of time and energy to get to this point in this relationship. That card wants to come out, whatever it is. Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So this card's calling for you to have faith here. But I think you practically got everything right, ready, waiting. So I don't really think that you need a lot of faith here, but I think that you are really concerned now that you've put in all this energy that this person's going to need more time to think about it. But I don't think so. I think that the Oracle card there is saying that things are going to go into your favour. Thanks, Scorpio.